Today, as we look at the what?
You're recording, so.
I am recording. I'm trying this because for my geometry class,
Wait, can it like hear us?
it can hear everything you're saying. Yep. Oh, I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it not flip. All right. So, what we're doing, Grady?
Yes, ma'am.
What we're doing is we're going to talk about slope-intercept. We're going to write an equation. And I want you, we haven't talked about this yet. This is what's coming up. But do you remember from before y equals mx plus b? Do you remember that type of equation from before? Yeah. And what was m? Do you remember what m is?
Your whole number.
Your slope. It doesn't have to be a whole number. So we don't worry about if it's a whole number or not. But what we have is that our m is our slope. So our slope right here, this is what's called our slope or our rate of change. So this is how something is changing. Oh. That's how something is changing. What does the b represent? The y-intercept. The y-intercept, remember when you graph, this is your starting point. That's where you start from. Okay? Keep that in mind because when we write our equation, it's going to be exactly the same idea. Okay, so let's look. So we want to write an equation for each one of these. It says in order to join a dance club, there's a $30 startup fee and a $4 monthly fee. So let me ask you this. When you first start up, what is the initial cost going to be no matter what? Yeah, $30. So your startup fee, that's like your y-intercept. So your b is 30. How much is it per month? What's the rate per month? 4. So your m is 4. So I have my two things. So if I think about it, it'll be y equals my slope, which is 4x, plus 30. I'm starting with $30, and then I have to add $4 per month. As soon as you see like this monthly fee or per, that is usually where your slope comes in. So y equals 4x plus 30. Let's look at number 2 together. Number 2, it says in order to join an online teaching community, there's a $20 startup fee and a $5 monthly fee. So again, can you pick up the fact that we have a startup fee and a monthly fee? Okay, so right from there you have a startup fee and a monthly fee. So as I think about that then, my startup fee would be my y-intercept, which is 20. That's the initial amount. That's where I start at, $20. My slope, what's changing, is $5 per month. So my m is 5. Once I know my m and my b, I take the y equals mx plus b, and I have y equals $5 per month plus $20 startup fee. Okay. All right, I want you to do the rest of this front page. You try it now on your own, please. When we went over this on your own, a couple things I just want to show you is on the other side here. As soon as you see the words where it says per year, when you see the words per anything, that's your dead giveaway that that's your slope. Okay, Cody? So when you see that, that's what your slope is. That's how you know that's your slope. So and anytime I see that, so then right away, I know that my m is 0.22. Thank you. Then my next question is my slope increasing or decreasing? Is my population increasing or is it decreasing? So when you look at this, you should see that it's increasing. So that's how we know that the 0.22 is a positive number. The other piece is that it says that it would be about 17.4 million, and then it's increasing by this. So I know that my B is 17.4. That's why my answer is the C, okay? If I use those context clues, it'll tell me a lot. If I look at the next one, again, see how as soon as you look at that, without even reading much, do you see how I see the $1.50 per hour? So that's my big hint that that's my slope. That's what my M is, okay? As soon as I see that, that's my M. So my M is 1.5. That's per hour. So, and then my initial point is $4, so my B is 4. So my equation is 1.5x plus 4, and then that equals my Y. Well, X is hours, right? It's $1.5 per hour. So when you go down here and they give you a 2, you want to plug 2 in for the hours. So you plug 2 in, you plug 4 in, you plug 6 in. You plug them each into that X value. So if I take 2 times 1.5, that's 3, plus 4 is 7. 1.5 times 4 is 6, plus 7 is 10. And then 13, and then 16, okay? So that's just getting started on the idea. We need that so we can do today's lesson. So